Or you. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you. Thanks for being a member in 2022. You are a part of an elite group. You are a part of something special. You are hot and sexy. Thank you for being a member. But we're here to answer some questions. The questions you guys had for us. Are you excited? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey? What does TOS stand for?
Tits on stream. Actually, I take it back. Toes on stream.
Actually, it was supposed to be toes, but we put a mistake in the first account we made. We left off the E, and then it became TOS.
That is a long-winded question, honestly.
If you don't know the answer to this, you're not a true TOS fan. You should know the answer to this. I'm not answering this question.
None of your damn business, okay? I'm not telling you. No one's telling you. I plead the fifth. You will never find out.
I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it stands for. It's so weird. What a weird just TOS. What a weird string of letters.
It stands for tits on stream.
It did originate from Terms of Service, but I think the coolest one's tits on screen. Coming to you.
It's something to do with terms of service or the fact that we don't really read terms of service ever.
TOS stands for like girls breaking the rules, like TOS, you know? Not terms of services, but like these are our TOS. It's against TOS. But now I just kind of say whatever you want to think it is because I feel like it's an open-ended and I don't really know. And I'd love to figure out what we could actually call it and what TOS stands for.
Alexi asked, what is your favorite thing about your friendship?
I would say one of my favorite things of the friendship that has formed because of this group is the fact that we can all relate on so many different levels. We work the same job, we live the same lives basically, and the fact that we can all come together and create cool content, that shit is so cool.
Having like-minded girls around me, you know what I mean? Like, we all do the same thing. It's a place we can bounce ideas off each other. We encourage each other. We make sure that we're pushing each other, especially like in this job, and supporting each other.
I think it's just being able to film content with a bunch of friends. That's really what it was all meant to be about. Who said we were even friends? I don't even like them. I put up with them. I tolerate them.
The fact that we all love each other and have, been through the same kind of like industry. It's kind of more like, you just have such a love and appreciation for people who are doing the same things that you're doing and the excitement that you meet people who are crossing the same paths that you are.
Okay, no, jokes aside. My favorite thing about my friendship with all the girls is that we're actually freaking friends. Like, it's like a thing that was a genuine friendship, and I love that everyone's so genuine. Everyone's so genuine. No one's fake. Everyone's like just straight up legends. And yeah, I love it.
It is the fact that I can use and abuse my friends. The most special thing has been to get to really know some of the girls so much more than I used to. Like, I think every single one of them throughout this experience, you get to know people as friends, but you also get to know them as like colleagues as well. And that's a kind of special bond to work together towards a project together. Normally we're in our own lanes, but to actually work together towards that's something so rare and so special in what we do. So yeah, particularly getting close to Tanner and Nolopia this year has been like huge. I've gotten close to all the girls, but particularly Tanner and Nolopia, and that's been just huge and really important to me as well. I spend most of the time being one female YouTuber surrounded by a lot of dude YouTubers in Australia, at least. I know I have a few female YouTuber friends in America and that, but to have it here is just it's game changing, and it's so refreshing. It's so good. Honestly, I love just making fun of them all. That's my favorite thing.
I like that we're all very different, and I feel like it creates a different energy when we're together, and how everyone can bring something different to the table, and that we all can mesh and create content like that.
My favorite thing about our friendship is that we're all like-minded girls. We're all doing the same thing. I'm just so glad that we can all be making content together, and we're all very supportive of each other. We are all like these are all very, very talented ladies. They're all hardworking. They're all wonderful. They're all so sweet, And like, it's great. We can all just have a great laugh. Every single one of these girls are just so freaking unique, and they're all just so lovely. They're amazing. I love them. I love these girls. I'm so glad that we're able to do this, like, and just have a group of ladies. It's just so unique. I just love that. I love every single girl.
Is cereal a soup? No. Because I said so.
Is cereal a soup? Huh? What?
I imagine soup being warm. Cereal's not warm, and if it is warm, you're kind of weird as fuck, bro. That's weird, eh? It's giving me like PTSD from when my friend gave me warm Wheat Bix once. It's not a vibe. Oh, but then but then that's porridge. Is cereal a soup? No. Cereal's not a soup. It's not anything. It's cereal. Cereal. It's in the classification of its own. Cereal. No, it's not a soup. Oh, like depend. No, I'm gonna go with no.
Cereal a soup. Well, look, you can get cold soups. This is soup. Define soup. Soup is a primary liquid food, generally served warm or hot. It is made combining ingredients, meat, vegetables with stock, milk, or water. Hot soups are traditionally characterized by boiling solid ingredients and liquids in a pot until the flavors are extracted from a broth. So if you have more milk in your cereal, then yes, it's a soup. If not, then I don't know what it is. What is just a breakfast food? Because you can have cold soups. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you definitely can have cold soups.
Cereal is 100% not a soup. Soup is salty. If salty not soup, then soup not. Cereal is not a soup, because if it's a soup, it's meant to be salty, but cereal is sweet. So no, cereal is not a soup. Don't anyone else tell you otherwise.
Why did you ask this, Deck? I swear. Cereal isn't soup because cereal is the cereal on its own. You know what I mean? Like the cereal is dry, and then you add milk to eat it, but you can still eat cereal dry. So cereal is not. I don't know. If you think cereal is soup, you're a madman.
Dex says is cereal a soup? Why not? And I'm gonna answer on behalf of Nolopia as well. I think I'm gonna agree with Nolopia. Is that fuck off, Deck?
If you could replace one member, who would it be?
One member in TOS. Probably have to be replace Tanner with Tanner's brother, I reckon. Mate, you trying to stir the pot and cause some drama? I'll let you decide.
I'm going to put my hand up and say Loserfruit because she's just like kind of cringe and annoying. But don't tell her I said that, please.
If you could replace one member, who would it be? Who do we get to replace them with? I can't pick. I don't know.
You could replace one member of TOS, who would it be? Me. Because everyone else is lovely. God, I don't know. What?
Jason, mate, you want to cause drama between us. And that's kind of funny. So I'm with you. Honestly, Tanner. With Laserbeam. Because Tanner doesn't have the time. She's too important. So we need to like have Tanner's brother instead, I think.
If you could replace one member, who would it be from Jason's mate? Alright, that's very cheeky, but I would never replace any of the girls. These girls are all irreplaceable, so
If you all went back to high school, who would be the A, popular one, B, nerd, C, bully, D, class clown, E, sporty one, F, teacher's pet, G, victim of the bully? Okay, popular one. I feel like the popular one would have to be Brit, because she got that classic blonde pretty girl look. So yeah, popular one would be Brit. Nerd. Who's the nerd out of all of us? Who's a bit of a nerd? Everyone's pretty... I think it'd be me. I was a nerd in high school, so I'll probably go me. Bully. Who's a bully out of all of us? 100% Tanner. Tanner would be a bully. Class clown. Class clown. I feel like Tanner's a bit of a class clown as well. Sporty one would have to be Oasis. Teacher's pet now gives me massive 100%. No doubt about it. Now will be teacher's pet. Victim of the bully. Ali. Ali's just. Ali would probably be victim of the bully. She's just too sweet, you know.
If you went back to high school, who would be all these roles? A, the popular one, probably Dev. B, the nerd. Probably Fruity, I guess. C, the bully, Tana. G, the victim of the bully. Now, their rivalry is way too funny. Or it could be now as the bully and Tanner as the either or. Their rivalry. That's all I got. The sporty one. Maybe it's now the bully and Tanner's the one getting. It could be either or. Those swap. E, the sporty one. Oasis. The class clown. Either me or Brett. The one that gets along with everyone, I made an F. Probably Fasby. The nerd. Wait, teacher's pet? Did I say the one? Maybe that could be Fasby. I don't know. I mixed them all. Awesome question though.
I feel like obviously Oasis is going to be the sporty one. I feel like I would be popular. I'm just going to say it. I think I would be the popular one. Bert would definitely be the bully. I would not want to get on her bad side. Ali would be the teacher's pet. That's what I'm vibing. I'm getting class clown vibes from Dev. And the victim of the bully is Loser Fruit. I would ruin her. Wait, who's the bully? No, I was the popular one. Fuck!
Currently now, with who we are, class clown Tanner, the nerd Nolopia. Was she the popular one? I think she might be the popular one, actually. Her and like Ali are the popular ones together. The nerd. Oh, I suppose that's me, honestly, isn't it? Or maybe I'm the bully. Yeah, it could be the bully. That could be me. Sporty one, Oasis. Teacher's pet. Oasis. Probably Fasfi, and the bully would be Dev. And I think that makes sense. Yeah. Or either Dev's the nerd and I'm the bully, but, you know, we don't really fit. I think that we're either one or the other, or maybe both. Maybe we're both nerdy bullies together, me and Dev, because that's just how I see it. I'm interested to see what everyone else says.
Oasis would be the sporty one. Teacher's pet would totally be Ali. I reckon Tanner would be the class clown. Fruity is the nerd? See, I don't even know what I would put myself. No, maybe, I don't know. That's really hard. I actually wouldn't know, because I know that we are all very different to how we were in high school. And I feel like how we were in high school is definitely different to how we are now. So I struggle to answer that, but some of them are easy to answer, i.e. Oasis being the sporty one.
No replacement, okay? If you all went back to high school, who would be a popular one? The nerd, the bully, the class clown, the sporty one, the teacher's pet, or the victim of the bully? So I reckon the popular one was probably Fruity or Now. Definitely nerd would probably be Fasty or Ali. Bully would be Dev, 100%. Class clown would be Tanner, 100%. Spotty one, Dev. Teacher's pet, Ali, or... Oh, it could be Now as well. Ali, Now. 100% Ali, teacher's pet. Victim of the bully, probably be me. But it's okay.
If you had to pick a different career, but you knew you'd be the best of the world at it, what would you choose? New Yuri City. This is a great question.
The world at it. I don't know. Every time I get asked this question without adding on the fact that you'd be best at it, I always go back to like working with animals or something. I'd be the best animal patter and comforter.
I would love to be a professional violinist. Just be on stage, just play violin. I think it would be awesome if I was like the best violinist ever.
If you had to pick a different career but knew you'd be the best in the world at it, what career would you choose? I'd be the best in the world at this career, making money. I would be a business person that made lots of money. Does that even count as a career? A career of making money. Best in the world. Owning businesses. I don't know if that counts or not.
Probably would choose like astronomy. Yep. Astronomy, or like be a doctor, world-renowned surgeon. That'd be the best. That's cool. I guess engineer too would be sick.
If I had to pick a career and I knew I was guaranteed to be the best at it, I feel like because my mind is already in like the film kind of vibe, I would say like an actor. But like obviously like a brain surgeon or a scientist or some shit, if I was going to be the best and actually knew what was going on. But my brain can't comprehend that at the moment, so...
See, like, in my head, I just choose a, like, crime detective because it would be really cool. But then I kind of think of, like, someone who has, like, a really cool ability, like a sport, or, like, maybe the different career is, like, being the smartest person in the world. Like, the best doctor in the world, or the best, Einstein, whatever. Obviously not me, because I can't think of the job.
I don't think there is any other career in the world that I want to do. This is the career that I want to do. I don't think there's anything that I'm like, if I was the best of the world at, I'd want to do it. I would not want to be an actor. I do not want to be a singer. Like, I think of the other things, like, I thought that I would do, like, investigating volcanoes, and I don't want to do that. I thought I would do that as a kid. I have no idea. I don't have an answer for that one.
Maybe an artist. I think being like a really famous artist would be really cool.
If money wasn't an issue, would you all want to live in the same street in a cul-de-sac? I got that right. And would you live separately or in share houses? I would love it if we all lived on the same street, all had our own houses, but we all lived on the same street. I feel like it would be so much more to be able to content-wise and record and do. So if that wasn't an issue and like location wasn't an issue and we were all in the same state, I would love to all live on the same street. We would have to have houses like next to each other. The street would maybe need to be dedicated to just like us. Like there's no one else allowed to be on that street but us.
If money wasn't an issue, would you all want to live on the same street in a cul-de-sac? What's that? And would you all live separately or share houses? I mean, I live with 2 TOS members and that's bad enough as it is. So I want my own house, but in the same street. So it's like you've got your own house with your own environment. But if you want to pop over to one of the other girls' houses next door, go for it. So yeah, everyone gets their own house, but we all live in the same street. I reckon that'd be cool.
If money wasn't an issue, would you all want to live on the same street or in a cul-de-sac? Oh my God, that's actually such a good question. I definitely couldn't live with the girls. I have made that very clear. We joked about having a house and I was like, I will literally never do it. I'm never going to do it. It's never going to happen. But yeah, if we could all have our own little houses on like on the same street, I'd be down for that. Imagine that, and then you have one communal house where you come and hang out. We should do this.
That would be pretty cool. If money wasn't an issue, would you want to live on the same street in the same cul-de-sac, or would you live separately? I was thinking we all live in like this gated community, but it's like real cult vibes, but we all come together for like meals in this like one area, and that's where we stack all of our like play buttons. And they're all like there to see, and we like, that would be cool, no? We all go to each other's house like, hey, I need some sugar. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. We could prank each other.
Definitely couldn't pay me to share houses with 8 women. No chance. And honestly, I don't know. Would we, if we were still filming content, I feel like living in the same cul-de-sac would be like awesome. Dude, somebody just popped in here. My God. Oh yeah, I feel like if we're all living in the same cul-de-sac, it'd be kind of cool. But then at the same time, sometimes you just need the space from your friends, you know? I don't need you all up on my grill watching what I'm doing, all right? What if I like, I don't know, had to... Doesn't matter.
Absolutely. If somebody wants to buy us a street where we can all live and we can have a house on the street, down. Absolutely down. That would be the best. Honestly, goals.
Dewey Talks, this is the dream. I think we've all had this conversation. This is the dream. The funny thing about this is that I think that even if we live down the road from each other, I think we would just like not see each other that much, regardless, like see each other about the same amount. But it's like a nice idea. I mean, if this happened, the other girls would be screwed, okay? 3 years ago, my vlog channel, I was like doing a lot of pranks and they were like baby level. Now I have the knowledge, okay? If you don't know, members, I'm behind most of the organizing of it with Alicia. I'm a big part of, I see everything that happens pretty much and make sure that everything happens good that the other girls don't know about. Now sometimes does it too, but I do it to the next level. So these girls would be screwed because what I have learned from making these videos, and I keep learning, is that I'm getting better and better and better at orchestrating things, and they would be absolutely screwed.
So I've already talked to the girls about this, but imagine if we all had like houses all next to each other, and then we could be like, oh, you want to come over for dinner? You know what? I'll just walk over. Or like, you want to come over to my party? Oh, I'll just walk over. It'll be so freaking awesome. And just, yeah, we can just make content like based on like, I don't know, like it'll be so easy to like prank each other, I reckon.
Do you find it annoying when your content gets taken and put on another YouTube channel? No. I don't think so. It depends. I mean, what used to be frustrating is when I would have like a viral clip on Twitch and I would be like editing it up and I had like a stack of things that I was posting before it and they'd post it before me and it'd go viral. That sucks. But I just learned if you think it's going to be something good, you need to post it and post it soon. But sometimes it's things that you wouldn't even thought to post and they do well. So it's like, as long as they credit you. As long as they credit you. If they don't credit you, you're fucked up.
I feel like blatant copies, of course, I feel like that is annoying. But I also think that if people are taking our ideas, which we have admittedly so taken from other people, that doesn't matter so much. But yeah, if you're actually taking our content and just re-uploading it, then yeah, no, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
That's happened before? Is that a thing? What do they do? What content do they take? I didn't even know that's happening, so I couldn't care.
I reckon if they credit it, then it'll be okay. As long as they credit. But it's, yeah. It's honestly, yeah, like if they don't credit, then it's probably not. But if they credit, then it's like, okay, I guess. I don't find it too annoying, though. Yeah.
Absolutely not. I love it because it just means it's being shared around. The more it's out there, the more people see, and the more people have a chance of finding like my channel or TOS, and that's really important to me. So absolutely, I love it. I love it being shared. Share away.
Do you find it annoying when your content gets taken and put on other YouTube channels? Me? No. Well, they credit it. I mean, right? I think that's fine. I'm not big enough. People don't usually make content out of me.
Do you find it annoying when your content gets taken and put on another YouTube channel? Do you mean like people taking like maybe streaming clips and putting it on theirs? At the end of the day, not really, because it's exposure for you. And I mean, if someone is genuinely interested in that clip and who you are, they're going to source out to find out who you are and find out your socials. So at the end of the day, it's more of a win for you than it is a bad thing.
That's what I'd like. Do you find it annoying when your content gets taken and put on another YouTube channel? No, not really. I honestly don't even have content on YouTube. So I'm kind of like, well, thanks for promoting it. I don't know. Like, as long as they like list my name, I don't know. It's pretty nice, I think.
Which of you are thinking about going to TwitchCon Paris next year? Oh, my community talk about this a lot. the trip from Australia to Europe is a long one. I'm unsure. I don't know. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no.
Absolutely, 100%. TwitchCon EU last year was a blast. I had a great time and I love Europe. And it's an excuse also to go back and see my family because I have family in the Netherlands. So Paris is definitely up there on my list. But I do have a lot of friends in NA as well. So like maybe both.
Which one of you is thinking to go to TwitchCon Paris next year? Not me. I'm terrified to travel.
Which of you are thinking about going to TwitchCon Paris next year? Probably not. Honestly, I think I might skip Europe next year. Definitely not me.
Which of you are thinking of going to TwitchCon Paris next year? I think 3 of us are automatically have tickets from the stream thing we did for Twitch. So I think we've got 3 of us already automatically going. I actually honestly think a lot of us will go. Maybe we'll recreate the $100 versus $10,000 hotel experience, but have all of us there. Would be cool and do like something, I don't know, way bigger. I'm not sure what you do, but could do it. That could be fun.
Which of you are thinking about going to TwitchCon Paris next year? I would love to go to TwitchCon Paris next year. I've been to Paris before, but I would 100% go back again.
Which of you are thinking about going to TwitchCon Paris next year? I want to go to TwitchCon Paris. I want to go to TwitchCon every year. Not so much the convention, but just like everyone being in the same place in a European country. Like, I am down for that. Also, like, any excuse for a holiday. Because if I go over there for TwitchCon, I can be like, well, maybe I could dabble in 2 weeks in Greece again, you know? Look, I'm using 2 birds, 1 stone method, all right?
Which of you are thinking about going to TwitchCon Paris next year? Maybe me. Feels bad because I bailed on TwitchCon last year in Amsterdam. Oh no, this year, sorry. But I'm a little travel bug. I love traveling. I didn't go to Amsterdam because of the travel situation was a bit funky over there. And yeah, but I want to go to, I already know I want to go to Europe again, but yeah, maybe I have to go to Paris for TwitchCon. So we shall see. If you have to spend the rest of your life stuck in a game world, which game would you choose? Ooh.
I feel like if I was going to go into any game, I would say The Sims because that's the most normal and like similar to ours. But I mean, the only game I really play is Apex. So, but that seems stressful with all the guns and shooting and stuff. Like Sims seems chill, you know?
I don't know. Maybe like an Animal Crossing. I feel like that's kind of cool. Like it's kind of chill vibes, you know? Just live out in some little town, go about fishing and getting fruit and seeing the town folk. Wholesome vibes. I feel like there would probably be a way better answer than that, but something much cooler. But I just cannot think of anything off the top of my head right now.
You really think I would have thought about this already, but I have no idea. One where they all have superpowers. And I don't know why the only thing I can think of is Hyperscape. I don't know. Marvel? I don't know, something cool. But I have to have the superpowers too.
If you had to spend the rest of your life stuck in a game world, which would you be? Which would you choose? Resident? You know, I'm kidding. That's fucked up. I'd choose Animal Crossing. They just look like they're living the most wholesome, best lives.
Fuck, I also don't know this question. Stuck in a game. Immediately I think of like Animal Crossing and The Sims because there's less violence. Then I don't know why, but Minesweeper's also coming to mind. The mine, then it's not too bad. Or a little red flag. You know, you just like sit there, your little red flag. Actually, you know what? Plenty of red flags. I'm Minesweeper. Let's go.
If you had to spend the rest of your life stuck in a game world, which game would you choose? Well, we know Fruity would choose Fortnite.
Fortnite. Everyone knows what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Fortnite. The colors, man. I'm literally in it. It's great.
What is a nice, wholesome game full of love that's not going to give me a heart attack? And no, any of my community that says Dead by Daylight or something like that, no, that I would die. I'm unsure. I couldn't answer that one.
I would choose Sword Art Online without the dying part because I reckon the levels, like there's like 100 levels in Sword Art Online and like you just go to different places. I think it'll be sick.
Would you consider making a Gary special about the life of Gary and why he's more comfortable watching girls with binoculars from his white van than actually? Oh, imagine if we did an entire video on Gary. Dude, I struggled to be in character for that long. I wonder what it'd be like if I actually was him again. I mean, I'm not down, but God, I would have to do some improv classes before that.
If there was ever going to be a Gary special, it would probably be in the form of a crime documentary featuring Gary and his many victims.
Oh, a special about his life. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. She did that so well. I don't know. That'd be awesome.
Yes, Tana will have to go through that part of going, like, it took 2 to 3 hours of her to get her dressed up as Gary. So as long as Tana's happy with it, we'll do the life of Gary if everyone's interested.
I would love Gary to come back. I love Gary personally. He's great. He's good at family dinners. He just sits in the back, you know, he's chilling, he's vibing. Yeah, I love Gary. Bring Gary back, 100%. Yeah.
Look, we'll have to bring it up with Gary. Gary's obviously a little camera shy. He's got to warm up to the spotlight to be able to do a whole Gary special. But if it's what the people want, then, you know, I would like to help the people.
I think Gary's alter ego Tana will probably make a good series about it. Honestly, I can imagine. You know what? I'm gonna make sure Tana gets a white van just for Gary. Just for Gary, and that's what we'll do when we get the house all on one street. That's where Gary will live, on the white van with the binoculars.
They say the first 10K followers are the hardest. What advice would you give someone to help them get to that milestone?
I reckon just have a good time, just enjoy yourself, don't have too much expectations because, you know, like just be yourself because there's a lot of people who, you know, like they just have too much expectations, and I think if you just enjoy it and have a good time, then, you know, that's all that matters.
I will say this wholeheartedly as a content creator of over 4 years now. The only way to grow is short form content. Well, not the only way, but literally like 95% of the way that people grow now is short form content. So make TikToks and all that kind of stuff on every single platform. And that is how you could potentially grow and build an audience, in my opinion. It's right, but I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, but 100% that's the only way. Okay? I've said it. There, I said it.
I feel like finding like what works for you. So testing a few things out and finding whatever works best and that you're passionate about and then sticking to that. And don't jump ship too quickly. That's something that I definitely have a habit of. I'm like, oh, this is doing well. Let's introduce new stuff, where you should just really grind out that stuff until trying new things. But the problem is then it's also could get you stuck in that one thing. So honestly, just consistency.
Make content on other platforms. I think that's really important. Twitch, I don't know if you're talking about Twitch or YouTube. I don't actually know YouTube. I somehow got 10K subs, but I don't know very well. But I'm talking about on Twitch, discoverability is really bad, so try and grow on other platforms and bring them across.
Collaboration, I would say, would probably be best one, but you need to obviously work up to get to the point where you're a reliable other content creator to be able to be accepted to do collaborations with. You can't just start asking people from the get-go to keep you. Well, you can, but like personally, like when I look to collaborate with somebody, I want to see their hard work that they've put in first before that they jump into my hard work, if that makes sense. And just the fact that you know that you're working with somebody who knows what they're doing as well is also very calming. If you spend your time and then you're waiting for somebody who has tech issues for 90% of the stream, it's not fun. And it's not a use of like my time. So you gotta grow like this. There's no like this for everyone. Sure, 1 or 2 people, but most of the people go like this.
I say it depends on what platform we're talking about here. Is it YouTube? I just say consistency. Literally, as long as you're getting content on there, stick with what you enjoy because that's the easiest content to upload. As long as you're enjoying what you upload, you'll want to upload videos and eventually you'll find the right audience. So I say stick to what you love because that's where the motivation comes from and that is key.
I don't know. I don't know who says the first 10K followers are the hardest. I actually don't know who says that. You haven't truly tried until you've tried posting every day for a year. So good luck. What most people lack is consistency. They try something, then they give up pretty quickly. Or they try something, it doesn't do well, and then they never do that again. I know. There's so many advice and so many mistakes. I'd have to make a full video on that. I just have so many opinions. I can't.
TikTok and YouTube Shorts, like all the way, it is the only way to quickly grow. But then there's longevity content, and then that goes into, well, as Tanner would say, evergreen. So that goes into more depth than just that. But off the bat, Shorts and TikTok.
Best prank you've ever witnessed, been a part of, or fallen victim to. Best prank you've ever witnessed or been a part of or fallen victim. I mean, I love a good prank. Been doing prank wars with a couple of girls that I live with, Britt and Fasfi. Pulled a good prank on my mum the other day. Told her I'm not pregnant, but I sent her a fake positive pregnancy test and got an instant call from her straight away thinking I was pregnant, and it was freaking hilarious. She fully believed it. And then she managed to turn around and on me and say she got super excited thinking she had a grandkid on the way. So that got me really panicking because, God, I do not want a kid anytime soon.
Best prank you've ever witnessed, been a part of, or fallen victim to? I would say the prank where I wrapped Lannon's car in pictures of my face. That was a pretty good prank. I mean, I organized it, but I don't know if I've had anything that's topped that. That was pretty cool. Wrapping my brother's car, thinking, oh God, I'm about to lose my house. He's going to take it off me. So yeah, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
So this is kind of sad, but I don't think I've ever pranked or been pranked. Yeah. I don't know. I've just never been part of any. I don't know.
I feel like my prank on the girls with the mask was pretty good. Not to be biased here.
Oh God, scaring Dev. Scaring Dev for Halloween with Brit. And I got her to come out of her room to look at the Fortnite Battle Pass because I said a skin looked like her so Brit could crawl into the back of her room and scare the bejeebers out of her. God, that's going to be the best prank. That or the cup, like how I don't remember how many cups anymore, but the cups we put out front of Bazagaz's room in Click House 2.0 with Fruity and Cray. That was also pretty good.
I think Baz with the sticky notes on Marcus's car was one of the funniest ones I've seen. I thought that was really good. The other really good prank I was a part of was when I hid in a bear. We cut up a bear, like someone sent us a PO box of a massive bear and we cut it up and I got into it just to scare. I think it was Scare Cray, and it was so funny. It was so hot. It's so funny, so worth it.
Best prank you've ever witnessed, been a part of, or fallen victim to? When the girl said that WA was one of the best states and they were pranking me on the podcast.
Messi or Ronaldo? I feel like if I say anything other than Messi, Lannon will literally murder me. So I'm going to say Messi.
Messi.
Ronaldo. Zooey.
Over. But I believe Messi won, right? Woo! Let's go.
Messi or Ronaldo? I feel like Deb's the only one who's going to answer this. I don't know. I don't watch soccer, as some of it would annoy some of you guys. I don't watch it.
Messi, the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Messi or Ronaldo? Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, both of them. Honestly, they're both fine.
What inspired the video of you guys dressing up as men? I actually don't know where the inspiration for that one came from, but I think it was a really unique idea. I mean, there's not many all-female girl groups around as is, and something unique that we can do is dress up as men. So yeah, I thought it was really unique idea, I guess.
I can't actually remember who thought of that idea, but I do remember thinking, this will be funny. we get to make a lot of jokes about being men because it's so difficult being a dude. I don't know who thought of it, but damn, that's a good idea. I will say, it seems like the audience, there's a lot of people that didn't like seeing us as dudes, which was surprising.
Finally getting to be men and not having to be a woman. It excited us. We think about this all the time, you know?
What inspired the video of you guys dressing up as men? Me! With my video. Also, why not?
What inspired the video of you guys dressing up as men from Glitch? I reckon, like, how awesome would it be to be a guy for a day? You don't have to worry about your period. You don't have to worry about any, like, going outside. Like, you just chuck some shorts and pants on, and you just chuck some pants and shirt on, and you're ready to go, pretty much. Like, come on, like, how cool would it be to be a guy? And, like, getting hit in the balls, seeing how that would feel like, yeah.
What inspired the video of you guys dressed up as men? I'm not entirely sure. It wasn't one of the videos that I had written up, but I think it's just fun to be the other gender for a day. I mean, the question always comes, what would you do if you were a man for a day? Or what would you do if you're a woman for a day? What would you do if you're the opposite gender? And I think that's always a question that people ask. So it's like cool to like put that in video format.
Honestly, we were just thinking about the things, we were just trying to brainstorm things that we could do as females that no one else could really do. Try to set ourselves apart and try something unique, and that was one of the ones. It's like try to become men, you know, see what it's like. Yeah. So it didn't get the views as we were hoping. It didn't get the views we were hoping for, so it's a bit discouraging. But I think we could still try to think of other things that but I still think it was really fun. I would love to do it again to even bigger scale. But apparently not many people want to watch us be men, but that's okay. They can be wrong. That's fine. We had some great moments, so I'm good.
If you had to collab with any other YouTube group, who would it be from Glitch? I have been saying this. We need to have a boxing match with the girls. Like 100%. Have a boxing match with the girls. We see who is the best boxer. Yes. It'll be great. And I love Liv. I love Liv so much.
Sidemen. Let's be honest. I feel like I already know a lot of the girls would say this, but yeah, Sidemen would be sick.
Maybe the girls? I mean, I feel my friends are in the girls, so I think that could be a really cool crossover.
I feel like if we were going to collab with anyone else, I would probably want it to be like the Sidemen because, like, you know, they're the biggest fish in the sea. But I like the boys. Like, I love, obviously, Mull and all of that. But the girls is an easy one in the sense of, like, I'd love to be able to collaborate with other women because there's not enough women in this industry, and I think there needs to be more. And I think we need to unite and create cool content together, which hopefully in the future we definitely will. So I'm excited for that.
Simon, I think that'd be so good. We get all the comments already. It'd be sick.
I would say probably like offline TV. I reckon offline TV would be such a fun one. That's who I've predominantly watched mostly, so. Everybody will say it's Sidemen or maybe Mr. Beast, but offline TV, I think that's like, to me, that's goals, you know.
Sidemen, obviously Sidemen. Our first name for this channel was Side Chicks, so yeah, that's what I thought was the best name for it. Now I think that wasn't a great name after all.
We know the answer I'm going to give for this. We know Sidemen. I love Sidemen. We know that it's gonna. That is the group that if they were like, hey, let's collab, I would die on the inside.
Are you guys planning on moving to weekly uploads in 2023? That is the eventual goal. Whether that's something that'll be able to be done, I don't know, but fingers crossed. I would love to do weekly uploads, but obviously there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes into it, so
I want weekly uploads. I want them. I want the weekly. I want the week. I'm very excited about it. Okay, I want weekly uploads, but there is a lot of work which comes with weekly uploads and a lot of time. And there's other channels we want to do. I don't want to give away too much, but we want to do some other things first, and then maybe we could dabble with the idea of weekly. But you got to remember, I'm a Sydney gal and Nal is a Perth gal. Like, it's not that easy for us to just. I mean, I am moving, but like, besides the point. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Okay, sorry, I ramble on.
No, just because we've got a few other side projects on the way. But once we get better at managing our time and it's definitely something that we want to look at doing in the future.
Are you guys planning on moving to weekly uploads in 2023? I hope so. It's dependent. It is a lot of work involved, a lot more work than I thought was going to be involved, and it's a lot, but hopefully we're going to get to a place where we can do weekly uploads, and I think that would be so amazing for TOS.
Are you guys planning on moving to weekly uploads in 2023 from Hedge Capilot? We would love to do weekly uploads. It's just as long as TOS, as long as you guys keep supporting us, we'll try our best to do weekly uploads 100%.
You guys planning on moving to weekly uploads in 2023? I don't think it's weekly uploads that's planned, but we're going to lots more content in 2023.
This is the thing. As much as I would love to post weekly, I also really want the quality to be the best it can be, and to really you really feel the power and the fun of these videos. And I thought about we could do weekly. It is hard with a few of us being out of state, but we could plan ahead and we could do it. We could pull it off. We're good at that.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas? So pretty much the system we have in place is we have meetings. Meetings catch up. I think we have our weekly meetings, which is where we just check in, discuss things, talk about ideas, what we like, what we, everyone kind of takes responsibility of a video idea, and then that becomes their video to execute. So we discuss ideas, say which ones we like, which ones are going to be able to be done, and then, yeah. That's what we do.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas? We have a few systems in place at the moment when it comes to video, the process of making videos and ideas and whatnot. I think we're slowly tweaking it as the group progresses and, as we all get to know each other and figure out what works best for us. Because what works for one group might not work for us. So we're still figuring that out. But yeah, we kind of just have brainstorming meetings, have lists of ideas, and can kind of pick away at what is the preferred one for the next shoot, which is exciting. So yeah.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas? We kind of all the girls just brainstorm and then put their ideas forth on a spreadsheet, or we talk about in meetings, which then we vote on a system of videos sometimes, or what video will do the best. A brief's made up, and then another brief's made up, and then the planning happens, and then the video happens.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas? Yes, we have a system where everyone just kind of shoots out their ideas, and we pick a couple of them and make a brief and go from there. So I think we have a document with a lot of ideas that we want to do. I guess it just depends what order we want to do them in.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas? Glitch, you got some great questions. At the moment, not really. We normally just say ideas and then try to make sure everyone says something, and then try to run with it a little bit. Yeah, then we as a group kind of decide, okay, we want to kind of do that. That would be good. That would be good. Kind of like that. There's no real system. Maybe there should be a system. We'll see. There's definitely going to be a system coming into the new year now that we've got an employee to help us out. But yeah, because it is hard, because there's so many things we want to do, and eight girls have a lot of different opinions on what to do and have a lot of video ideas, so there's no shortage of ideas. We will never run out of ideas. That is not the problem. But going from that idea section to the next section of how to put it together, and what its packaging, what's going to look like on YouTube, and how we're going to promote it, that's something we're working on. That takes a lot of time, and I did not realize that until this year, and I'm so happy I realized that, because it's helped me so much, and it is so much fun to do. I'm having the best time planning all these videos and help planning all these videos, and that's how I'm having the best time. So let's keep going.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas? Why, yeah. Glad you asked. I'm sure one of the other more intelligent women then I, in this department, will have a great answer for that. Because I'm not educated in that area. I'm very, very dumb.
Is there a system in place for making videos and video ideas from Glitch? What we like to do is we like to brainstorm them during our meetings. We have weekly meetings, and we just all have a list of ideas that we want to do, and we put them forward, and then everyone basically just like takes a vote and like on which video they would think would pop off the most, and then we all collect it and then we put it on an average, and then whichever one has the highest highest vote has the video. Yeah.
Is there a system in place for making the videos and video ideas? Yeah, so we basically, well, right now, what it used to be, should I say what we're doing now? Right now we have a manager at the moment that is kind of like working with Fruity and Now about video ideas and how to set it up, and then he's kind of sending that to whoever video idea it is, and then going through it about like things, thumbnails, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. What were all your personal highlights of 2022, and what do you need to hope to accomplish in 2023? Ooh, personal highlights. All the videos. The videos where, like, for example, Silent Library, and I got to hold a snake and like crocodile. How cool is that? I never would be able to do that if it wasn't for TOS, and I think that's like, I don't know. I think that's really awesome. The things we get to experience, like renting out hide and go seek places or massive mansions, and to talk about this in future or anything like that, and just saying we did that, we made that, and it's really cool. I don't know, I think that's really exciting. That's a massive highlight for me. 2023, hope to be bigger and better. I'm so excited for the new videos we're gonna make. I'm so excited for you guys to see the videos we're gonna make, and just keep growing. That's, yeah.
What were all your personal highlights of 2022, and what do you hope to accomplish in 2023? Personal highlight, for me, Super Bowl. I went to the Super Bowl. Filming a video, organizing, like I led the video in Paris and organizing that and pushing that ahead. I'm really proud of. Honestly, just getting TOS started. You know, I think it was like me, Britt, and Nal that were really at the beginning of it, playing it around, and then really making sure that actually started. That was a big highlight, big move. Honestly, for all of us to join in, to like not know what this is, but to trust each other so much. A lot of girls didn't really know who each other were. Honestly, I didn't really know Dev too well. Now I know her, and I think I actually, of all the girls, I think I'm most similar to her, weirdly enough. So it's actually been really wonderful to know. But I know a lot of the girls didn't know, like Nal didn't know a lot of the girls, and having that sort of trust is amazing. And Nal is a big reason why we're doing this channel. She's funding. She's helping me. Actually, never mind. I don't know if she wants us to talk about funding. You know, Nal's a big part of the reason why we're doing this channel. Like, so, like, she's really helping it grow. So I think that's the biggest accomplishment. I think actually making TOS is the biggest accomplishment, I have to say. Yeah.
What were all of your personal highlights of 2022, and what do you hope to accomplish in 2023? My personal highlights, I think, is personal highlights. Honestly, this sounds like a little cheesy, but my personal highlight is probably like an ongoing one, and that was probably my progression in TOS from the very start of our very first video to where we are now. I think I've grown a lot as a person, especially on camera. Was my first time being involved in something like this. I've never been involved in YouTube videos before, so it was definitely a learning experience, and I think I've been able to, I guess, get out of my shell a little bit with it and get a bit more comfortable being on camera and letting my personality come out a bit more. And what do I hope to accomplish in 2023? I just want to keep that going and explore that even more. I guess, put myself out there even more and do bigger and better videos and keep growing and yeah, see where TOS can go. Super excited. So thank you to everyone who has supported TOS in 2022 in any way. We could not be doing this without you. So thank you so much. You guys mean the world to us, and I can't wait to see all of you in 2023. Let's go. Alrighty. I think that's it. Man, I was like expecting to be so much more troll about that, but I wasn't. So yeah, love that. Was I hunching that whole time? I just realized I recorded that video with my leg up. Whatever. Let's go.
What were all of your personal highlights of 2022 and what do you hope to accomplish in 2023? I think just for me personally, where I am and the things that I've accomplished is something that blows my mind. I knew that they would happen, but at the same time, I didn't know that they would happen. You just always believe that they were going to happen, and when it did, it's just insane. And also starting a girls group, like again, we spoke about it, but it actually happening was a completely different ball game. So I think I'm proud of everything I've learned, and I think I'm so proud of everything that I've achieved personally. And I'm really proud of my community that have been with me the whole way and done the journey with me. Without them, I would not be where I am, and I thank them all the time. I think, man, I'm getting teary. I think they are one of the best people. They are the best people on this planet, and I'm so lucky to have them. And what do I hope to accomplish in 2023? I hope TOS blows up. Hope we go viral, and I don't know. I just want to make cool content in 2023. I want to be known for just doing fun, dumb shit.
What were all your personal highlights of 2022 and what do you hope to accomplish in 2023? My personal highlight is going to the gym and working out and just being able to do my first pull-up, which is something that I've always wanted to do. And I hope to accomplish at least 10 in 2023. 10 pull-ups. That would be sick. I think that would be really awesome.
What were all your personal highlights of 2022 and what do you hope to accomplish in 2023? That's a deep one. I think I have an answer to. Distance. Biggest goal. There you go. What do I hope to accomplish? Existing.
Thank you so much for being a member. It definitely helps us and supports us to be able to create more videos and make our minds think bigger in what videos we want to do. So I'm so grateful that you guys have come along the ride. I hope you've enjoyed all the content we've been putting out and also the members content. And we're so excited for 2023 and we're just lucky to have you guys on the journey. So thank you guys so much.